We now know a former Marine will stand trial in the fall. He is charged with fatally choking a homeless man on a New York City subway. Daniel Penny appeared in court this morning. He is charged with manslaughter in the death of Jordan Neely. He faces up to 19 years in prison if convicted. Cell phone video shows Penny putting Jordan Neely into a chokehold. Penny says Neely had been making threats and scaring other passengers, so he stepped in to help. NewsNation's Caitlyn Becker is live outside of the New York courthouse. Caitlyn, you spoke with Penny's attorney after the hearing. What is he saying?
Well, essentially what he says is this comes down to, in the simplest terms, Nichole, self-defense. And he really drew comparisons between this case with Daniel Penny and last week's Brooklyn subway shooting, where the shooter was not charged because it was a clear case of self-defense. Take a look.
When you look at the Brooklyn case, you have an individual who shot someone in the face and head area 4 times. You have an individual in our case who wrestled an individual to the ground and restrained him until the authorities could come, and he's being prosecuted for homicide.
Now, Nichole, the main differences between these two cases are, of course, in the Daniel Penny case, this ended in a fatality, and the incident had not escalated to violence. Penny had stepped in prior to that happening, so we really don't know exactly what would have happened had he not stepped in. That'll really be up to a jury. Nichole?
So saying this is self-defense, any word from Penny's team on the actual defense strategy?
There is. I actually asked this specific question, and it's really going to come down to crucial testimony from the other passengers who were on the train that day. They're really going to be able to establish for the jury whether or not there was an imminent threat of violence. Take a look.
They're extremely important in the sense of the imminency and the fact that they can convey that it wasn't just, oh, I was afraid this guy might punch somebody. They were afraid that he was going to kill them. And the threats that he was making was consistent with that.
This imminent threat of violence and whether or not it was there that day is going to be a major question for the jury and will likely determine Daniel Penny's fate. Trial is scheduled. It was set today for October 8th, Nichole, and it should last between 4 to 6 weeks.
All right, Caitlyn Becker live for us there in New York City. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.